Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe tarot readings from the heart. So this is your reading. This is your strictly singles love reading for February 2018. We're going to have a look what's coming in. There's a love reading up as well for those of you who are sort of in relationships or having relationship problems as well. So check that one out. And this is for people who are strictly single. You've also got a general reading up there too. So let's have a look. Universe, Spirit, show me what's coming in for. Show me what's coming in for those who are single. Show me single Aquarians. What's coming in for single Aquarians in February 2018? Show me single Aquarians in February 2018. What's coming in for single Aquarians in February 2018? Show me single Aquarians in February 2018. Show me single Aquarians in February 2018. Show me single Aquarians in February 2018. What's coming in for single Aquarians in February 2018? Show me. Okay. So let's 2, 3, and let's have a look for you guys. So wow, the energies are around you guys having some form of victory, the Six of Wands. Some of you guys might have overcome a pretty tumultuous time in love as well with that Six of Wands energy. You challenge the Eight of Wands. So your challenge might be communicating with others with the Eight of Wands energy. The root issue for why things are occurring in February 2018 is because in the past, there was an individual, there was a King of Pentacles in the past for some of you Aquarians. And as a result of that, in the recent past, well, there's been a lack of interest. There might have been a lack of interest from this individual. So I'm seeing a King of Pentacles in the distant past, and in the recent past there's been a lack of interest. So it might be that this person hasn't been contacting you, especially if your challenge is the Eight of Wands, communication. Some of you guys might have found yourself being blocked. The most likely outcome, or you're just not communicating with this person, the most likely outcome for love in February 2018 for you single Aquarians is the Four of Coins. So some of you guys, it is a case of not being able to let go of an individual. Four of Coins can show up when it says you're not letting go. It might also be that there could potentially be another earth sign person coming in. Or this person blocks you out. But then you could still be holding on to this individual. It just depends. Coming in, what you've got is the Ace of Swords. Well, it's the truth. For some of you guys, it's a breakthrough. For some of you, it will be communication, especially if somebody's blocked you. You know, this is for strictly singles, but cards like this tend to show up when somebody's holding on to someone. Some of you, it might be communication in February again from this individual, or it might be you're facing up to the truth. It's great insight. You guys in February 2018, well, the Queen of Swords, it says that you've actually cut this person out. I think that you've tried to forget this person. I think you've cut them out with this Queen of Swords energy. And I think it's because in your foundation there was an individual. But in the recent past, from this individual, there's been a lack of interest. And your challenge is communication with this individual. But I think that as a result of that, you're overcoming this with the Six of Wands. Because the most likely outcome will be the Four of Coins. And I don't think that this is you guys holding on now with the Four of Coins. I think that this is you guys. I don't know what this is. Whether this is you guys just protecting your territory. Just thinking about your work. Thinking about your money. That type of thing. Coming in, what you're going to experience is strength. So some of you guys might not have the desire to have a relationship. Strength can mean lust in the tarot, so it can mean an attraction, but it usually takes a lot of hard work with the strength energy. So I think that the strength card is saying coming in, there is this can also be an attraction between two people, but I don't think it's that. I think you guys are holding back a little bit here with the strength card, Aquarius. Hopes are really just to have a bit of time to yourself, take a bit of time out, just to rest, relax, recover with the Four of Swords. And the outcome for love is, well, justice is good. But I don't think it's justice in terms of finding love. I think it's justice in terms of you guys feeling better. Because I think that somebody might have hurt you. So let's get some clarifiers on these areas, Aquarius. Why is Aquarius the Queen of Swords in February 2018? Why is Aquarius the Queen of Swords in February 2018? Show me. Okay, well, I think that you have cut out a relationship here. This Queen of Swords would suggest that somebody who has cut a relationship out, they've cut somebody out of their life. So I think that you guys have detached yourself emotionally from a very important relationship that you may have been involved with. And that's because in your foundation, there was a King of Pentacles. And what's this King of Pentacles doing sitting here? Why was the King of Pentacles in Aquarius's foundation? Right, that's because in your foundation there was somebody that you were really tight with. I think you had a really, really strong relationship with this individual. It might be somebody you met at work, for example. I think there was a person here, a King of Pentacles. This person should have been quite grounded, somebody that you were going to build a relationship with. You guys were going to build a life with this individual. But I think in the recent past, there's been a lack of interest with that Four of Cups. And I want to see why there's been a lack of interest with the Four of Cups energy. Because this person really wants to be on their own. I don't think this is you. I think this is them. I think you had somebody that you were building something with. I really do. And it was really strong. You guys had spoken about, you know, building a life together. You'd spoken about having children together. You'd spoken about buying a house together for some of you guys, Libra. You'd really, you know, you had a really good relationship. They're two pentacle cards. Best cards, some of the best cards you can get in terms of relationships, because it shows people who are building. This is no longer just about love. This is no longer just about hearts and flowers. Did I call you Libra? I'm sorry, Aquarius. This is no longer Aquarius about, you know, building a relation, you know, about hearts and flowers and dating. This is literally, I want to fucking settle down, you know. So there's a person you pass, and he's showing it doesn't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be, but this is showing us a very grounded individual. Somebody who wanted to build a life with you. You can see how he's looking towards the Ten of Coins. So this person really wanted the whole shebang. They probably wanted marriage. This is somebody you were talking to. This is somebody you were making plans with for the future. But this person, as a result of this, I believe they did this. I think that they decided, I don't actually want that. Because I feel that they became very, with this Seven of Wands, they decided, well, you know what, actually, I'd rather be on my own. And this whole thing now is so it's almost like, I'm getting with the two energies and how different they are. A switch up. It's almost like somebody switched on you like that, Aquarius. I get the impression they just switched. Out of the blue, the person switched from saying, yeah, I want this, I want marriage, I want children, I want the whole thing. I want us to buy a home, I want us to do this, I want to do that. I get the impression this person just switched out of the blue and they said, actually, I don't want it. Because you know what, I'm not ready. I want to do my own thing. The Seven of Wands says, I don't want to assimilate with you. I don't want to assimilate with you. I want to do my own thing. I don't want to assimilate with you. I don't want to have to conform to this. So suddenly this person switched. It's probably damn good that you're not with the person. It seems like a bit fucked up to me. The Eight of Wands is your challenge, Aquarius. And why is the Eight of Wands your challenge? Why is the Eight of Wands Aquarius's challenge? Show me. Because of the Six of Cups. Okay, so I think that your challenge is actually releasing this person. Eight of Wands can also mean to release a person, because I think that you're still thinking about the past. So your challenge is releasing this person. Eight of Wands is not just communication, it also talks about releasing the energy. So your challenge, Aquarius, is probably releasing the energy of this person because of what happened. You feel that for some of you guys, you really felt, and I'm not surprised if you felt that this person was your soulmate, Aquarius. I'm really not, because look at what the bastard did. Look at how they looked at you and how they said, yeah, man, let's get married. Let's build this life together. Let's do this. Let's do that together. Let's just, you know, let's just try. Let's try and, you know, let's have children. Let's be everything to each other. I'm not surprised that you would have, if somebody's done that to you and then they've gone and done this, I'm not surprised that you're finding it difficult to release someone who showed you all the love in the world with the Six of Cups. Your challenge is releasing the past, because the Six of Cups is the past. This is release. But also your challenge is releasing somebody who did everything for you, who loved you, who cared for you, who showed you such kindness, who supported you, who helped you when you were scared, who helped you when you were fearful. Oh, it's difficult. It's difficult. But the energies as a result of that will be the Six of Wands around you guys in February 2018. So I'm going to see why the energies around you guys will be the Six of Wands. Because of the Four of Wands. So you got victory coming in with the Six of Wands. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a reconciliation, for example, but it could be that you have got victory coming in, because with the Four of Wands is a marriage card, it's engagement. But your challenge is letting go. For some of you guys, it could be an influencer, because it depends. If your challenge is letting go of the past, and as a result of that, you got this Six of Wands showing here. But I think it's more, I just felt, when I get cards that just feel like I haven't finished the sentence, I put down other cards. I think that you've got victory here, because for some of you guys, it might be that within this relationship, there was sure to be instability. It might be for some of you guys, you got victory here, because it might be that you're going to have success. Success with what? Well, the Two of Coins. Might be you got success with a couple of options coming in. Four of Wands is also success, and this can be a couple of options, for example. All right. And it's because you guys are worried, the Nine of Swords, about waiting for this lover to come back to you. You're worried about waiting for true love. So you guys just say, well, I'm going to have success. I think that you guys are going to have success with that Four of Wands. You're going to have success, but I think it's going to be, you're going to have victory, success, and I think that it's because you're going to have initial success or happiness with this Four of Wands in terms of maybe weighing up, looking at a couple of options, because I think that you guys are sick to death of waiting for true love to come in. So you're just going to be like, well, you know what, I'm just going to have, you know, a bit of a laugh, a bit of a joke, a bit of a fun time with whatever options come around. The most likely outcome for love coming in for Four of Coins for you, single Aquarians, is the Four of Coins. And why is that? I think that you guys will be holding back on anyone that wants to come in, anyone that wants to play with you. You guys are going to be like, no, because the Four of Coins is somebody who's resisting. So the most likely outcome is you're going to be resisting players. You're going to be resisting people that you don't trust. You're resisting Knight of Swords. There's somebody coming in a Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is a fast mover and a fast shaker. But I see the most likely outcome is you guys who are going to be resisting this Knight of Swords individual offering you love. Okay, so you're going to be resisting somebody coming in and offering you love here, okay? And I think it's because you guys are worried with that Five of Wands about your peace and tranquility being under attack with that Five of Swords energy. You can see that this Five of Swords dude is looking towards a Nine of Coins person and he's saying, I want some of that. I'm going to go and I'm going to take it. You're worried about your peace, your tranquility, your independence, Aquarians, being taken by selfish, narcissistic individuals, and you're not having it anymore. You already had this situation with this individual here. You already had somebody that took advantage of you, you know, and now you're having to try and get over this. So I think that some of you Aquarians are saying, you know what, actually, I'm not putting myself in the line of fire anymore, because somebody came in, they fucked me over, and now I'm just going to go out there and have a bit of fun, but there ain't no way I'm going to resist some Jack the Lad, Knight of Swords, rushing in to tell me that he loves me. Because you know what, Five of Wands, I am really worried about anyone who wants to come in and take advantage of my single status. Somebody who wants to try and take advantage because they think I'm vulnerable. I think you guys are just saying, no, this is not going to happen. Coming in, you guys are going to experience the Ace of Swords. And why will Aquarians experience the Ace of Swords? Oh, okay. So you guys have got communication coming in from a Knight of Wands. This is a Sagittarius. It's another Knight, I'm afraid. Okay, so you got communication. Ace of Swords. I think you're going to be communicating with a Knight of Wands. So this is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries individual potentially, but this is another Knight. This is somebody who's pursuing you. I'm seeing you guys pursuing, I feel, a Knight of Wands. But also it's really weird because when I look at tarot cards as well, I always look at the pictures and it's almost like if you look at the Ace of Swords, they're holding the Sword of Truth up. And they're saying, oh, hang on. It's almost like somebody on a motorbike riding through the streets and then the lights change or a policeman says stop. Do you see what I mean? It just feels like that way to me. This person's got many options. See, Seven of Cups is in there. So you guys, I feel, are going to be very clear. I think it's communication, but I see this as you guys being very, very clear because you're holding up the Ace of Swords. You're holding up the Sword of Truth to a person here who's got many options. So I think that there is somebody coming in, but you're basically telling this individual, you know what, I'm really not into playing games with anyone. So if that's what your intention is, then I'm afraid that's not for me. So thank you for your interest and good night. That type of thing. I'm seeing somebody coming in, but it's almost like you're, you know, if this isn't somebody coming in, your intentions are very, very, very clear, Aquarius, here. Very clear, and they're very clear here. There's no way that you guys are having anybody mess you about because you really fell in love with somebody here, I think. I think you really did trust someone and I think they really, really let you down. And that's why I think you've got your sword up with this Ace of Swords. I do see it as communication potentially, but I think you're communicating the truth to a Knight of Wands, somebody who's got lots of options. I think you're communicating the truth to people who are seeking to mess you about because you won't want it here. You don't want with that Five of Wands. You're worried about people coming in and taking advantage of your single status. They think they can come and take what they want, but they can't come and take what they want. You're looking across at the Five of Swords energy. So you're looking at people, you're protecting yourself here with this Nine of Coins, Aquarius, and you're saying, look, I don't want anybody coming in and trying to take it. See how this person, look at the cards, look at the pictures, how interesting, especially these two. Can you see on these pictures, Aquarius, how this person's already sent 2 people off? And you're looking across, Aquarius, at that third swordsman. He's already sent 2 people off there, and he's thinking, aha, another victim. I'll try and go in on her now. Oh, hi Aquarius. Okay, so basically, you'll see a few more cards are laid out. What happened was, the video was recorded all the way through, but this, I recorded from something called Mavavi, and it started juttering. I'd finished recording it. The video came to about 27 minutes after I'd finished going through all of the cards. And it's really weird, because what happened from there was that there was no sound after 15 minutes and 15 seconds. So it's lucky that the cards were still left as they are in this reading. We're going to just do a quick recap and then finish this reading off. It will be quicker anyway to look at what's here, what I feel that I'm seeing here. I think that what could be coming in, and these energies here, it depends on how you want to explain tarot and how you want to explain cards, because sometimes strength can mean to resist, okay, because that's, you hold back on your inner urges. So I think we ended up here, didn't we, on the last particular reading, where we saw the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is all about the truth, and it's about great insight. This can be soulmate card, but it's not here, because here I think we were discussing that you guys seem to want to resist, and I think that you want to resist quick love as well, because the Knight of Swords is a quick card and the Ace of Cups is all about love. Some of you guys are eager to resist quick moving relationships, or relationships that happen, they come in and then they end, they finish like a flash in the pan, and I think it's because you guys are worried about, as I said, somebody. If you look at this Five of Swords and look at the tarot interaction, this person's already discarded 2 people and now they're looking to go in on you. Now this person's looking to go in on you. They've already dealt with 2 people and now they're looking to take a chance with you, because you'll be the 3rd person that this person, or however many people along, you'll be the next person that this person here discards, Aquarius. And you guys aren't, single guys aren't interested in that at all. You're really not. So I think that you are not, you're very much resistant with that Four of Coins, very much protecting yourself, I would say, with the Four of Coins, Aquarius, you single Aquarians, from, you know, people who want to rush in with, you know, emotion, rushing with their emotions, saying how much I love you, how much I want you, all of the rest of it, because you know, judging from whatever it is that went on here, in your foundation, where we got this king, some of you guys might have been married, all right, but look how this ended up. You know, well, somebody says, yeah, I really want to build this. I want to build that with you. I really believe in this relationship. This is 2 amazing cards for love and stability together. They really are. I mean, this is a stable person. King of Pentacles is stable. He should be loyal, reliable, all of those good things. Very grounded person, wants to build a life, wants to build a family. Very trustworthy guy should be within the tarot. And he wanted to, this is for a long-term relationship. So this person, possibly, if it wasn't marriage, this person was looking at a long-term, building a long-term relationship with you guys. And then suddenly, what the fuck happens? Actually, I'm not that interested, you know, because I really just want to be single right now. And there you guys, some of you guys are holding your hands out, and this person's saying, actually, no, it's not for me at the moment. So what happens? Somebody went from being this to being this. And that's why you guys are this. This is why the energies around you guys are. You are. The energies are about coming out of that with the Six of Wands, because your challenges, perhaps some of you guys are finding it difficult with the Eight of Wands to release the past. But as a result of that, the energies around you are, well, victory. Victory if in success, in just kind of managing with the Two of Coins, looking at different options. Because you guys are worried that all you're going to do is wait for maybe this person to change their mind with the Lovers card, or wait for true love to come in, and you're saying, fuck that. You know, this, I think that you guys were really hurt by somebody here in the past, and you were kind of like, you know what, screw that. I'm not waiting. I'm not holding on any longer for anything like that. I'm just going to go out and have some fun. Because the most likely outcome for love, for you single Aquarians, is, well, I'm resisting anybody who now comes in, this Knight of Swords, with, you know, words of love. Because remember, the Knight of Swords is also about words. So this is about somebody who's just expressing themselves. You know, they're just opening up. They've got no fear of expressing themselves just like that, about their feelings. You're afraid. You're resisting people who rush in with offers of love, telling you that they love you, telling you that they want to settle down and they want to build a life for good, and then they do this. because you're worried. And this Five of Swords dude is probably the King of Pentacles dude, the person who said, yeah, I want to build a life with you. He did this. This person here did this. They rushed in and said, yeah, I want to build something with you. And then all of a sudden, when they ran out of steam, it was this, or it was a marriage and this person just ran out of steam. You know, not interested because I've got other options maybe with that Seven of Wands that I'm looking at as well. So you guys are reluctant. The most likely outcome is you're going to be like, well, no thank you. No thank you. I'm resisting the Knight of Swords. Look how he was rushing in and this person's like, nope. It's almost like you've got your armour up. You've got a piece of armour up in this reading, Aquarius, with the Four of Swords here, against people who are rushing in, offering you love, telling you how much they feel, because you are worried with the Five of Wands. You are worried that your single, your independence, your time of healing with that Nine of Coins is going to be disturbed by somebody who is probably makes a career of doing this type of thing. Coming in, what you guys are going to experience is the Ace of Swords. Communication, perhaps, with some of you guys with an individual who does have other options. For some of you guys, it will be that you're communicating clearly with anyone who thinks that they're going to come in and take advantage. No, thank you. You know, this is about certainty, the Ace of Swords. See how the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. See how the sword of truth is up against the Knight. Can you see? He's rushing in there. Rushing in eagerly. But the sword is up and it's saying, oh, hang on. What? Stop. Just stop a moment. You got other options? I don't do that. I'm purely into monogamy. And I feel that as a result of that, some of you guys, it might be, if I explained it maybe this way, that you find strength in a new relationship in which you find a way to compromise on being together with this individual. So if you guys, it might be that you hold back strength energy. You resist the urge with the strength energy to start a new relationship with the Ace of Wands until you get to know with that Temperance energy, or until you work out with the Temperance energy whether you want to be in a relationship with this individual. I think that your hopes are, with this Four of Swords, to really just take a break, to refrain from having to give so much emotionally with that Queen of Cups energy to an individual. Because I think that some of you guys are in what's the word I'm looking for? You're in search with that Eight of Cups for the truth. You're in search for a time to find the truth about who you are and what you truly want. And also the Hermit card represents somebody who tends to withdraw. So some of you guys, it might be that you want to take a break on giving so much to relationships with the Queen of Cups energy by really, with this Eight of Cups energy, letting go of all of the negative energy that you've experienced in relationships, and really sort of, for some of you guys, possibly, you know, traveling, going on a bit of a hiatus, taking time out for yourself, and just, you know, taking time out to heal and get to know who you are, doing things that interest you without all of the what's the word can I use? Without all of the burdens of relationships. But the outcome I thought was interesting, because you got Justice. And Justice is really the card for me in the outcome that says, you do get your justice in the end, Aquarian. So I think that you're going to have justice here. And it's in the Devil, though, which is interesting. You have the Justice card. So you have, also I think it's in your hands, because Justice card is all about big decisions. But I don't think it's a big, me, Justice in the outcome is a card that says, yeah, finally you get your justice. And I think that this justice within this relationship or within this situation is giving you the control over this situation, because the Devil card means I have control. So I think that because you are in a place of strength, I would say, with the Justice energy, I think that this is what gives you the balance of power, because the Devil card is all about power. So I think the fact that because you guys have the upper hand with the Justice energy, it gives you the power with the Devil card to control how far this relationship goes. Because you guys, I would read as being this Queen of Pentacles. I think that this is you. I think, Aquarians, you're showing as the Queen of Pentacles and saying, well, oh, sorry, something stopped there. I'm hoping, oh, sorry, the screen tends to stop, and then I worry that it's not picked up the sound. We'll have to see. This Queen of Pentacles is you, and you are the one that's looking at the Pentacle, and you're saying, okay, let me assess whether I want to invest my time, my energy into this, because you have the proposal here. You've got the option of whether you take this or whether you discard it. And it's from this individual, the King of Wands. So I think that you guys have the upper hand in love in February 2018. I think it's going to be on your terms, Aquarius, you single people. And that's all because you're this. We'll quickly do the reading again. You've cut out, or you're trying to detach yourself from a relationship, I think some of you guys are in. All right, you're detaching yourself from a relationship that meant a great deal to you, a soulmate, a person that you felt so, you know, some of you guys, it might be you're going through a divorce or something in this situation here. But, you know, other than that, this is you guys, I feel, emotionally detaching yourself with the Queen of Swords from a relationship that meant the world to you with the Ten of Cups. Okay, also emotionally detaching yourself by going through a new phase. Tens represent entering new phases. Because in the foundation, there was a person, a King of Pentacles. Could have been a husband, a wife. You might have had a very stable relationship with this person. Screen's just stopped again. Let me just... Sorry about this, guys. The screen stopped and I never know whether... Now, that stopped for a good sort of 16 seconds and I never know whether this is picking up the sound. It's really getting on my nerves. I'm going to have to restart this whole program, I think, because it's going to fuck up all my videos, I think. But yeah, there was somebody here who really wanted to settle down. You're either involved in a marriage or something with this person, or this person really wanted long-term relationship, really wanted to build it. But suddenly, I think somebody decided, I don't want it anymore because I want to be single, perhaps with the Seven of Wands energy. I don't want to have to assimilate into a relationship, that type of thing. It might be if you were married, the person said, I'm not really sure about the marriage anymore because, you know, I've got a lot of other, might have been going through, I could probably see this as being something like a midlife crisis. And I think you guys have been, you know, your challenge has been letting go. Age of Wands can be letting go and releasing the past with the Six of Cups, or releasing a relationship that meant the world to you, a soulmate, somebody who you really felt was everything. You know, and as a result of that, I think that you guys, the energies are you guys overcoming this situation by going out and having some fun with that Four of Wands, possibly with a couple of different options. Because I think that you're worried about waiting around with the Seven of Coins for this, either this person to come back, show you love, show you that they care, or waiting for love, waiting for the real deal to come along. Because the most likely outcome as a result of that will be you guys, Four of Coins, holding back, resisting any type of person who wants to rush in with ideals of love, quick love as well with these two cards. Because I think that you're worried about somebody who's going to come in and take advantage of you. You know, they've already done it with a couple of other people that they discarded, and now they're looking directly over at you, Aquarius. Coming in, I think that you will make your intentions known to any suitor, and I think there is somebody coming in, but I think that you're going to make it absolutely known that you're not in the market for being messed about. And I think for some of you guys, it might be that it gives you the strength to start some form of a compromise in a relationship. For some of you guys, it might be that you resist starting a relationship until you work out whether this is a perfect match for you with the Two of Cups. I think that for some of you guys with this Four of Swords, your hope is really just to take a bit of a break on having to give so much emotionally to a relationship here by, I think, kind of pursuing a new path in which you're able to, with this Hermit card, gain some insight into who you are. So really just withdrawing from love for a little while. And it might just be not getting involved in anything too serious. I think the outcome is that you do get your Justice with the Justice energy, whichever way you want to look at it, because I think this Justice gives you guys the control that you need with that Devil card. Possibly to focus on what the most important thing is in terms of a relationship. But it's interesting because you've got this person looking over at you. Even though you're not Pentacles, you can be read as any card, and I would read this as being Aquarius you. This person's looking directly at you. They're waiting for their answer. I mean, it looks to me like you've got the Pentacle in your hand. He's just looking. This person's looking directly at you. Can you see? You balance of power. So the Justice card is all about the balance, and the Devil is there as well. So I would say that the overall outcome is that Aquarius from this has the balance of power, because you're the one that's looking at the Pentacle and you're saying, do I really want to invest in this? And this King of Wands is looking, can you see how hopeful this King of Wands is? He's looking directly over at you, hopefully that you'll take this Pentacle, that you'll start something with this individual. I think you do have the balance of power in love in February 2018, but it's only because you know exactly what it is you want and exactly what it is you don't want. All right, that's your reading, my darlings. Thanks for your time.